There was a trading update from SYNECTICS, by the way. I do like SYNECTICS, a leader on the MicroCap board there. Target price 293, 176, upside 66%, market cap 31, enterprise value 26, net asset value 218, net asset value per share is above the actual value of the company. All right, there's very little volume here. I do believe not many people know about this company. And I think, do your research, ladies and gentlemen. This is an excellent turnaround plan. I mean, they've got, I think, superb technology. I'm very biased. I own the company. So they're a leader in advanced security surveillance systems. They use AI. They sell the hardware. And we're talking about some oil and gas companies, or casinos, facial recognition, all that kind of stuff. And they've got AI betting as well. And they are going into software as a service model as well. So it's a bit like what Journey did, hardware, and then of course they're tied in the software. But companies don't have to use SYNECTICS hardware because they've got a software platform that aggregates all feeds and has the AI built in. I quite like that because if a company's got, if they've got the best software, companies don't need the hardware. They can still use their system. They charge a service recurring fee. So revenue 49 million, operating profit 2.7, cash 4.6, no debt, operating cash flow 3, free cash flow 1.6. All green on the screen, total scores. Look at that. All sixes. Look at that. Value. All fives. Apart from price to free cash flow. That's fine. Because they were a bit of a recovery play. Because when we had a downturn in COVID, casinos are shut down. Casinos are a big market for them. But casino revenue is coming back online now. And on a gas as well. But they also do, local authorities. I think the police as well and all that stuff. Health. 4.6 of cash. No gross gearing, current ratio 2, gross margins 40. Okay, these could improve a bit. I think they will, though, because they're recovering. It's dipped a little bit recently, just down on the 50-year moving average. But you know what? I do like this guy. I like the fact that the CEO is nice, decent skin in the game. The chart, like I said, has come off a little bit recently. But in my mind, it had a big rally. So we probably need an update. And the update came out today. By the way, previously, last time we covered these, they did say, now this was very positive. They did say that H2 will be H2 weighted, the results, which sometimes companies use as an excuse for not generating enough in H1. But I did show you last time. I said, well, no, that's traditionally what they've done, look, because they've gone from, H1 was 21, H2 was 49. So they are more H2 weighted. So together, if you take that away from that, of course, H2 will be more. But now they came out and they say, trading update, the 4th of June, 6 months in, the 31st of May. Following continued momentum in H1, the company announces that trading for the year ended 30th November remains comfortably in line with market expectations, and the group's cash position remains strong. Following the early delivery of a number of projects by the group systems division in H1, the board expects a more evenly weighted financial performance in full year 2024, rather than being weighted to the second half of this year as previously expected. So they expect to report unaudited results on Tuesday, July the 9th. But they're good value. They're growing. They've got a lot momentum. Okay, it's consolidated a bit. It's dipped below the 15 moving average. But I think, do some research. I don't want to sway you here. But what's your thoughts on SYNECTICS? Ladies and gentlemen, one for the watch list or not? Ed says yes. Mark, on the watch list, waiting for the chart. Yeah, well, let's look at the chart. Let's have a see where maybe, it's back into an uptrend. And I'd say, if you look at this, it hasn't sort of closed. What's the highest close here? I think there was a seller here. So literally, it hasn't closed above 193 pretty much. There we are. It hit that 93. 194, say. It's at 176. I think it'll consolidate for a while. I'd be surprised if it gets down to 167 down there. Like I said, it hasn't closed lower than 175 today. But you often get these liquidity people selling into your trading updates. But it's one of those consolidators, But again, I expect this. I don't know how long it'll take, but I do expect a little dips in range. We are 3, of course, states of a chart, and that is, uptrend, range, downtrend. And they often happen with that. You get uptrend, range, uptrend, or downtrend, or range downtrend, and then uptrend. So a range is the end of an uptrend or downtrend where it consolidates. Buyers are fighting with sellers, and then it starts to move again. And so you tend to get a continuation of a trend after a range. So I can't see this going, it's not overvalued. The growth is decent. Anyway, so there we are. Mark V says, on watch list waiting for chart, said, I feel like I missed the boat in this one. No, if the value's still good and the growth still, you haven't. These are the kind of companies that keep improving. They can go on for years. Okay, you have times where range has happened, but if it breaks up again, then it's going to carry on because the value's still good. And that's what powers it, the growth and the value. If you get a company that's, shot up and it's overvalued, and you see red on the MicroCap list, and it's all red. It's overvalued. I mean, and even that can carry on for a while. But anyway, Tim, what's stock like? Smiley face. Brian says, yeah, it looks good. Brian says, yes. Mick says, purchase selected on the dip yesterday and influenced by the new ranking score. There we are. Of course, do your own research. But I think it's they did a big contract recently. Phil says, yes, good company. There we are. So as you know, I hold, so I'm biased. Everything I said is probably wrong. No, I should say that. Let's just test your own research. Everything I said is complete rubbish, and it's not though. I'm biased though. You tend to get me more enthusiastic about stocks I own, so be careful of the stocks. But I do like the fact that it's top of the MicroCap League, pretty much right up there. It's got all the green on the screen. Unless they come up with a profits warning, I can't see it going down. And I can't see that happening because they said they're going to be in line with market expectations. It's fine. Anyway, that's it. For the week. Sorry, I've dragged on, haven't I, tonight this week. I've got to be more time conscious. Oh, that's it. Speaking next weeky.